Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's class. Today we are focusing on mindfulness. So I'm really going to prompt you to connect the mind, the body, and the breath. Because when we are focusing on connecting those three, we are truly mindful, we're truly in the present moment. And our yoga mat and our yoga practice is such a beautiful place to practice mindfulness and to get into the routine of mindfulness so that we can take it off our mat and into our lives. So we're actually going to start standing today, and we're going to get into a comfortable position. So Tadasana. So feet are hip width distance apart, feet are grounded. We're just going to start by inhaling the shoulders up to the ears, bringing them back down and around. So 3 times in this direction. And then going in the other direction. So inhale, bringing them forward. Exhale as you bring them down and around. One more time. And then here we're actually going to drop the shoulders down into their sockets, palms face out. We're going to gently close the eyes as we ground ourselves into Tadasana, or mountain pose. So we'll begin by shifting our weight from left to right on your feet. And slowly shifting the weight front to back. Maybe taking a few circles with the bottoms of the feet, shifting the weight in a clockwise and then counterclockwise direction. And then finding stability and grounding in the center. So bringing your awareness to this present moment, to your mat. So relaxing shoulders from the ears. Relaxing any tension, any tightness, any holding on. Releasing it all so that you can be fully present and fully supported in this moment with as little effort as possible. We'll take a collective deep breath in through the nose. Release with a long, audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. Really allowing yourself to arrive. You're here physically, mentally, emotionally. And to bring your awareness to this present moment, all you have to do is to connect to your breath. Now and during your practice, and even off the mat. So we'll mindfully be connecting the mind, the body, the breath with our movement today on our mats. So if at any time you notice your mind wandering, thinking about your to-do list, you can always bring your awareness back to your breath, back to your movement. Connecting the mind and the body. Slowly opening the eyes. On the inhale, we'll reach the arms up slowly. Exhale, release. Inhale, reaching arms up. Exhale, release. 2 more times, very slowly and mindfully. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale and exhale. On the inhale, we'll bring the arms up. We're going to twist to the right hand side. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale. Exhale, twist. Inhale. Exhale. One more each side, very slowly and mindfully. Surrendering to the wisdom of the breath, allowing it to take you through your movement today. Exhale, hands come down to heart center. We're going to inhale to reach all the way up. On the exhale, bringing right hand to the hip. Left arm reaches up and over. Pausing here. Taking a deep inhale here. Deep exhale. And then inhale back to center. Exhale, other side. Deep inhale here. Exhale. And slowly coming up. From here, we're going to take the arms and bring them behind. We're going to inhale, opening up the chest. On the exhale, slight bend at the knees, coming down one vertebrae at a time at the torso. Arms reach up overhead. Continuing to breathe here as you stretch out the chest, the shoulders, the upper back, the lower back, the spine. On the exhale, slightly bending the knees, coming up one vertebrae at a time. From here, we'll begin a chair flow. So on the inhale, we're going to reach the arms back, sit down into the chair. Exhale here. Inhale, we're going to rise all the way up. Arms come up above the head. Exhale to sit, arms come behind. Inhale to stand, reaching all the way up. Exhale. And inhale. A few more of these at the pace of your own breath. You always have the option to close your eyes, bringing your awareness even deeper within and making your movement a mindful meditation. Okay, 2 more here at the pace of your own breath. And on this last one, we're going to pause in chair pose. Arms can come behind. They can come to heart center or go all the way up toward the ears, wherever you're feeling today. Pausing there. Continuing to breathe. Then on the exhale, coming all the way down into a forward fold, hanging here. So allowing the head to hang. Releasing any tension in the neck, nodding your head yes and no. Option to grab opposite elbows, sway from side to side. Okay, slowly releasing. We'll slightly bend the knees, coming up one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, arms come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now taking half sun salutations, we're going to do 4 total. I'll guide you through the first one, and then I'll let you do the others on your own. So on the inhale, we'll rise all the way up. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale halfway with a flat back. Exhale, fold. And then inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. So 3 more, following the pace of your own breath, the wisdom of your breath. Always option to close the eyes, bring the awareness within, and make it that mindful, moving meditation. When you're done with your third one, exhaling and finding yourself into Tadasana. So again, feet are about hip-width distance apart, hands by your sides, palms facing out, allowing the shoulders to relax, and closing the eyes. And just being here in this moment with your breath. Feeling the energy pulsing through your body, the energy that's created from combining and connecting your body, your breath, and your movement. Slowly opening the eyes. On the inhale, we'll rise. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale halfway with a flat back. Exhale, fold. And then as we inhale to come up, we'll take a step back with the right foot. This way. So taking that step back with the right foot, deep bend in the front leg, and we're going into warrior two. So the back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat, deep bend in the front knee, finding balance between both feet first, and then inhale, reaching the arms up. We'll first ground in the pose before we add movement. So again, making sure that weight is balanced, feeling the strength through this pose. We'll inhale here at center, flipping the palms, exhale, reaching for the back of the room. Deep breaths here. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, tilting forward at the pelvis. Elbow comes down to knee. Top arm comes up and over for side ankle stretch. Always option to close the eyes, connect to the breath, connecting to this moment. And finding strength in the now. Okay, inhale, coming back to center. We'll straighten the leg. Tilt forward again for triangle pose. So tick-tocking the arms, reaching up. You can have a slight bend in that front knee if it feels better for you, but really feeling that length through the body and not crunching too much on the side. So really lifting yourself up and feeling that side body stretch. A deep inhale takes you back to warrior two, rebending that front knee. One more time, inhale, flipping the palms up. Exhale, exalted warrior. We're going to take the back hand and wrap it around the rib cage. Just feeling that stretch and that strength and length through the side body. Deep inhale here. Exhale, warrior two. Then we're going to shift the feet so that they're parallel, wide-legged forward fold. From here, we'll inhale, bringing the hands to the hips, slightly bending the knees. We'll come down one vertebrae at a time, and then bring the hands down to the floor, allowing the head to release. I'm just hanging here in a forward fold. Option to shift the weight from side to side, feeling that stretch through the inner thighs. Walking the hands over to the right hand side, pausing there on the exhale. Continuing to breathe and slowly walking the hands through center to the other side. Exhaling when you get there. Again, breathing through. Okay, inhale takes you back to center. We're going to slightly bend the knees, bringing the hands to the thighs, coming up one vertebra at a time. Pausing here in a wide-legged stance. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, we're going to dip the right shoulder, pressing the hand into the thigh. Inhale takes us back to center. Exhale, dipping the other shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Inhaling back to center. Exhale. One more each side. Okay, slowly coming up through the center, we're going to shift our feet, just rotating this way. So now the other leg is in front and warrior two on the other side. So back foot is parallel, deep bend in that front knee. So warrior two to the other side, finding that balance and stability between the legs, inhaling the arms up. And again, pausing here and really getting grounded in the position. Bringing awareness back to the breath, back to the body. Being here now. Feeling the support of the earth beneath you, feeling the strength through your legs and up through your core, extending out through the arms and all the way to the crown of your head. We'll inhale, flipping the palms up. On the exhale, tilting back for exalted warrior, reaching up toward the sky, breathing through the stretch. Inhale takes us back to center. Exhale, tilting forward, bringing elbow down, top arm comes up and over. Continuing to breathe. Inhale takes you back to warrior two. And again, we'll flip the palms. Inhale here, exhale. This time we're wrapping the left arm onto the ribs as the top arm reaches up and over. Breathing here, back into warrior two, straightening that front leg, tilting pelvis forward, and then into triangle. So reaching up toward the sky, again, focusing on that elongation of the side body and not going down too far into it, but holding yourself upright, feeling the strength through both sides. Continuing to breathe. Inhale takes us back to center to warrior two. This time we're going to shift our feet facing out. I'm going into goddess pose. So on the inhale, we're going to reach, arms up. Inhale to come up. Exhale, sinking down. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Two more here. On this last one, we'll pause here in goddess pose. So arms can go however you'd like. Shifting the weight from side to side. Finding stillness in the center, in the squat. Option to lift the right heel up. Holding here. Slowly releasing. Option to lift the opposite heel up. Slowly releasing. Now option to open arms, lifting both heels up. Holding here, continuing to breathe. Slowly releasing, coming up one vertebrae at a time and bringing the feet together and just shaking it out. Taking a moment to pause into Tadasana again. Closing the eyes, dropping shoulders from ears. And just scanning the body. And greeting yourself where you're at, physically, mentally, and emotionally in this moment. Okay, opening the eyes, we'll come to the top of our mat. On the inhale, we'll rise. Exhale, diving forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. And then as we come up, we're now going to step back with the right foot into warrior one. So this time our hips are going to be squared forward. Back foot is at a 45-degree angle. We'll take a deep bend in the front knee. We'll reach forward with the left, forward with the right, and then coming through at center, dropping the shoulders from the ears. And pausing here, continuing to breathe as we hold the pose before we begin the movement. So finding that connection to breath even while we're still, even while we feel the discomfort or the challenge of the pose, which is a reminder to continue breathing through the challenges of life off the mat. We'll inhale here. On the exhale, we're going to bring the arms very slowly back as we lean forward. And then inhale, coming back up into warrior one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. From here, taking the hands behind, inhaling, chest opens. Exhale, diving forward again, holding here. Arms lift above the head. Continuing to breathe. And slowly coming up. Warrior one. And then releasing to the top of your mat, shaking it out. And now onto the other side. So stepping back with the opposite foot into warrior one. Again, making sure hips are squared forward. We'll reach forward with each arm. Inhale to center. Coming back into the center. Finding stillness here first. Being present in your body, being present on your mat and in this moment. We'll inhale here at center. On the exhale, slowly diving forward, arms come behind. Inhale will bring us back up to warrior one. We'll exhale our breath here. Fill the lungs with another inhale here at the top. And then exhale, slowly diving forward, arms come back. Inhale to come up. Exhale. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhaling here. Exhale, coming forward, arms come behind. Inhale, coming up. Exhaling here. This time on the inhale, arms come behind, opening up the chest. Exhale, diving forward, arms come up. Pausing here. Continuing to breathe. Okay, slowly releasing the arms, coming up one vertebrae at a time, pausing here in warrior one. Slowly coming to the top of the mat, shaking it out, and closing the eyes. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, releasing with a sigh. And again, just bringing your awareness and focusing on this moment, your mind, your body, and your breath. And feeling how the movement has created this energy within. Okay, slowly opening the eyes. We're going to go into pigeon pose. So first we're going to come down onto our hands and knees here and do a round of cat-cow. So on the inhale, we're going to tilt forward. On the exhale, rounding the spine. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Okay, from here, we're going to begin pigeon with the right leg. So on the inhale, we'll release the right leg behind. Exhale, bringing it all the way forward behind the wrist for pigeon pose. So releasing the back toes. Getting grounded first, balancing your weight. And then when you're ready, diving all the way forward. Always option to stay in upright pigeon, just like this, which I'll be doing today, or going all the way down towards the ground, forehead comes to the floor. Reconnecting to your breath in this stillness. The more we slow down, the more difficult it is to stay present, because our monkey minds are activated and we're looking for the next stimuli, the next conversation, the next call, the next interruption. So it's really important to practice mindfulness and practice your breathing and centering your awareness and your focus to the now while we're sitting still, while we're holding pose. So bringing your awareness to your breath as we hold the pose. And if your mind wanders, gently guiding it back. Connecting to that breath. You're sending breath to the area where you feel the stretch. Even visualizing the breath going there. On the next inhale, slowly coming up, pressing up with the hands, tucking the back toes and coming back into all fours. We'll do 2 rounds of cat-cow, inhaling, chest up. Exhale, rounding the spine, chin into chest. Inhale. And exhale. Coming onto all fours, taking pigeon to the other side. So left leg will come behind. And then on the inhale, bringing it forward behind the wrists. Again, moving the knee back, untucking toes, finding your balance here. And then again, diving all the way forward if you choose to today, or staying in upright pigeon. Closing the eyes. And bringing your mind's eye and awareness back to the breath. Surrendering to the wisdom of the breath. And continuing to breathe through the tightness or discomfort you may be feeling from the stretch. When we get uncomfortable, when we get anxious, when we're stressed, we often hold our breath, or we find shortness in our breathing. So on your mat is a beautiful place to practice, continuing with the long and deep breaths, even through the discomfort. So bringing awareness as you inhale, feeling the lungs expand, and bringing the breath all the way down to the abdomen. And then as you slowly exhale, notice the diaphragm, the lungs collapsing, and the warm air releasing through your nostrils. As you inhale, notice the cooling sensation through the nose. And then as you exhale, feeling the grounding and the relaxation as you can melt deeper into the pose and into the stretch. And know that by controlling the breath, you're controlling the mind and the body. So when you bring your awareness to your breath, even through the difficult poses or difficult times in life, you can control the anxiety, you can control the reaction, you can slow down your heart rate, your blood pressure, and be here now. Okay, on the inhale, slowly pressing up with the arms. And then we're going to shift to one side, bring the leg around, and come into a comfortable seated position. So spine is tall, crown of the head reaching toward the sky. We'll put the palms on the lap in a gesture of grounding. Close the eyes. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Release with a long, audible sigh. One more deep breath in through the nose. Release with a sigh. And just allowing yourself these final moments to sit in this beautiful space that you've created. And the beautiful energy that you've cultivated from within by connecting the mind, the body, and the breath. Bringing yourself to your mat. Bringing your awareness within. And choosing to be here now. And knowing that at any moment, if you're clinging on or feeling attached to the past, feeling the emotions or depression that can bring, or if you're feeling anxious or worried about the future, all you have to do is bring your awareness within, connect to your breath, whether you're on or off your mat, and bring yourself to this present moment. Because this is where we live, this is where the truth resides. And we can bring ourselves here at any time, just by setting the intention and bringing our awareness within. Namaste. Hope you all enjoyed that mindfulness practice. So just focusing on really slowing down and really connecting those three, the mind, the body, and the breath, and getting into this flow, this alpha state of the brain, where we can feel relaxed and be present. And when we're present, then there is so much more available to us in the present moment. Hope you all enjoyed that. Take care.